UK are well aware of the growing crisis of job insecurity, the dilution of employment rights and the issues that stem from this. Of course, even when we consider the difficulties and challenges facing youth in Britain, we cannot separate their future from the future of the young in Europe generally. The UK's decision to withdraw from the European Union has left a number of questions regarding employment rights, economic stability and much more. We're in a state of limbo. Therefore, I very much look forward to today's discussion for a number of reasons.
This really exciting but also upsetting, I find, and I'm a researcher and I've been doing it for years, topic of youth poverty, youth experience and what's happening to young people in Europe now. Uniquely, I think, almost uniquely among such projects, it looks at the experience of young people themselves.
Please continue standing those people who know at least one person among friends or relative who was ever unemployed between the ages of 16 and 35. But just keep standing if you had. Okay. I didn't expect that, but that just shows how big the problem it is.
So my research is mainly about retirement saving, which seems very distant, but I think one of the things that we brought out in a lot of the discussions we've had, particularly in Brussels, was that the things you do when you are young affect massively the conditions you'll experience when you're old and in retirement. So one of the things that we spoke about was automatic enrolment into pensions. So a lot of young people, if you're unemployed, you're not contributing to a pension, you're going to have less money to fund your retirement. And I think those sorts of policy relevant issues that aren't immediately obvious are the most interesting part of this project. It brings out things that affect young people that you might think on the surface wouldn't. So another example would be increasing the state pension age. That seems so far into the future, but if these people are working longer, there's fewer jobs for those young people. It's those sorts of issues that I think are most interesting.
Being 18, a lot of it is related to me and my friends, my cohorts and things like that. I'm an apprentice. I've done a level 3 in marketing. I'm just about to finish my level 4 now. And it's been interesting, like we were talking about in Brussels a lot about pensions and things like that, and how no one my age really has a clue how it works. And even now, I think it's still, I'm getting there actually, thanks to the Accept project. But it was interesting to hear about how it's different in all these different countries. I think that's something that I've found I really like, is learning that we can learn from other countries, not just in Europe, but around the world, and they can learn from the UK as well.